Hello everyone, welcome to Foreign Farming in the Philippines. You know, I just instructed Rainiel to stop using the pick right here because I'd always thought before, and I just had this thought to cloud my planning here, but I'd always thought before that, you know, of course this dam here is going to go this way and it'll go up to that bank. But I had thought that this side of the bank would be right along here, which would involve filling up each of these pits with probably, because they're so deep, 6 feet of dirt in order to get 3 or 4 foot walls. And doing that in order to isolate this runoff channel that I've created here. And that's a lot of work for this next pond, for the last pond. But I also had this thought, is why not just let the water go into this pond as a runoff and let it flush and exchange the water in the pond when we have a heavy rain. Now, having said that, what I'm thinking, because see, all these thoughts ran through my head just right at the same time, so maybe you guys can help me out with this. So I was thinking, well, can that much water be controlled? And the simple answer is yes, but will that much water adversely affect, will it be detrimental to the fish in this pond that will be in this pond? Because this little ditch has run full, so that's a lot of water. That's a lot of water coming in, and it could come in for 4, 6, 8, 12 hours at a time. So it could facilitate a complete water change in like 10 or 12 hours. And I'm just wondering, you know, these are all the things I'm going to think about. Will it flush out? If it happens when there's a lot of lamotte still in the pond, it'll of course flush all that out. Will it create a water hazard because of too much fresh water for the fish? I don't know, I've just got to think about this. It would be so much easier just to build this bank up and use it for the wall for the pond. And raise up the inflow about a foot so that the water doesn't flow into this portion of the pond until it's a foot higher. But then if I did that, it would unnecessarily flood out Gary and Elnora's rice field over here. Because if I raise this outlet channel a foot, that means there'd be close to a foot of water in their pond here at the bare minimum. I don't know, I've got to think about this. I mean, it would save days of labor just using this bank as the wall for this next pond. But it's always about moving the water. It's always been about moving the water off this plateau. That's why this was put in, because basically this is the watershed from the plateau, from half of it, and there can be a lot of water come down off of that. There was so much water, in fact, that's why this little portion of this old rice field here was built up almost a foot in that corner right there, and it lessened as it went out. But there was so much water coming off that plateau, and there's so much sediment in it, that yeah, it built up this corner of the rice field. I've got to study this and get it figured out. Not right away, because there's not even enough labor money to completely finish this next pond, let alone have them come out and work on this one, because today's Saturday and this is going to be their last day for could be a month. So it's not something I've got to solve right away. I mean, of course, the other option is to put a 18-inch culvert right here and make it go all the way around and just bury it, but like, I've got the money for that. And it's not just the watershed for the plateau. When it really gets after it, I mean, the pond has gone over its little overflow up there as well, its spillway. And that water comes down to right here also. So there could be I don't know how much water it would be, say a 2 foot by 2 foot square of water running fast. That's how much water can come down right here. That's a lot of water. And that's what I'm thinking about, if it'll ruin this pond or not. That much water coming into it. I don't know. I've got to get this figured out. But I'm thinking a month to figure it out. Well, I'm going to have him go ahead and dig this out. All the way back up to the cement here. And we'll cross whatever other bridge that there is when we get to it. Thank you, everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.